Welcome to today's episode of American Dream TV, Selling Austin. I'm your host, Gay Puckett, and today I'm going to take you back in history over 100 years and then bring you here to the contemporary Austin, Laguna Gloria site, a gorgeous museum. Let's get started. So we are now on the grounds of the contemporary Austin's Laguna Gloria site in their beautiful outdoor sculpture park. And I'd like you to meet Nicole Griffin, who is the Director of Communications for the museum.
Hi, glad you're here. We're standing on Laguna Gloria, which is a piece of land that's been beloved by Austinites for many generations. But it's only in the last 9 or so years that it's been a contemporary sculpture park. That actually came about when we became the Contemporary Austin, and we were the fortunate recipients of a $9 million grant by the Betty and Edward Marcus Foundation. And that enabled us to transform this site into a contemporary outdoor museum.
The grounds are just beautiful. Can we go take a tour?
Yeah, I'd love to take you down
by
the water.
So now we've walked our way down to the foot of the amphitheater here on the museum grounds, and I'd like to introduce you to one of the more than 24 sculptures. This is by Wangechi Mutu, a wonderful Kenyan-born artist. The name of this piece is Water Woman, and it's after an African folk tale, half woman, half sea creature. Look how beautifully content she is looking out over the lagoon. We've walked our way to another beautiful location here on the museum grounds. This is my favorite spot because it combines the water, the sculpture park, and a beautiful villa designed by Clara Driscoll, the former owner. So the history goes back over 100 years. Hal Sevier, who was the editor of the Austin American-Statesman newspaper and later a Texas state legislator, married a Texas girl named Clara Driscoll. They went on their honeymoon to Lake Como in Italy, and when they came back, he purchased this land, I think it's 14 acres, and they hired an architect, and Clara designed the most beautiful Italianate villa that still stands today. It's a functioning museum site, and I'd like to show it to you now. Clara Driscoll is not only known for this beautiful building that she donated to the Texas Fine Arts Association. Clara Driscoll is known for saving the Alamo. And if you'll come with me, I want to show you a beautiful piece of wood that one of the local artists of her time carved and gave to her in appreciation for saving the Alamo. This is quite a woman. In this beautiful villa, there are so many architectural elements, but this is one of my favorite. This is the red rose window, fashioned after the San Jose Mission in San Antonio. And Clara loved it enough that she wrote a short story called The Red Rose of San Jose, and it's in her book, In the Shadow of the Alamo. This woman's heart was really in San Antonio, and she brought all of this to Austin for us to love. So we have now traveled from the iconic villa that we just saw down here to the art school. We offer classes for children, teens, and adults in every art medium possible. The faculty is amazing, both for their own art production and knowledge, and also their teaching and credentials. So, Nicole, thank you so much for bringing us to the contemporary Austin today and sharing this gorgeous site with us with all of this rich history. We really appreciate it.
Of course, it's been fun showing you around.
Thank you. One last stop, everybody. I had to come by Verbena Floral Design, my favorite florist. I'd like you to meet Abby, the owner, and this is Ashley, who just put together this beautiful arrangement for me. I'm going to take that home. We'll see you again soon. Thank you for joining me today at the Contemporary Austin Museum on their beautiful Laguna Gloria site. This is on the U.S. National Register of Historic Places. It's a treasure. It's an Austin landmark. So I hope you'll join me again on American Dream Selling Austin. I'm your host, Gay Puckett. We'll see you again soon.